I think for C3 to grow and to continue to grow, we have to have very good relationships with a subset of our vendor base. And we've partnered with a handful of vendors, and they've been really instrumental in terms of our growth. What they can provide for us, frankly, is a selection of products that we can have access to very readily. They've been very effective at compressing lead time for us. And certainly as we've grown, they've recognized our scale and improved the pricing component of the relationship.
A successful vendor relationship involves innovative thinking. Werner brings an extensive understanding and passion to their products that help C3 in the long run.
What it takes to support C3 is a commitment to detail. It takes a commitment to deadlines, but also I'm working with my friends. When Lisa calls, when Dana calls, when anybody from C3 calls, I'm working with my friends. I'm not just working with a company that I'm filling a parts order. I'm working with my friends to accomplish their tasks, and in turn, that helps C3 accomplish their goals.
C3's business evolved in the last few years with our vendors just by leaning on them more. We asked them to increase their inventory so our lead times can be better. And we also started a couple vendor management programs with a few of them. So we keep parts on our floor at C3 stacked so assembly can keep running at all times.
We've experienced really strong growth over the last 18 months. And we're at a point where we had grown to the extent that we basically had outstripped our physical footprint, our infrastructure here. But we couldn't stop progressing with machine production and machine delivery. So we reached out to Werner and said, hey, is there anything that you can do to help us?
Luckily for us, we had available space that we were able to get into and use, create more production. So we're very proud that we're able to work with C3 on that particular venture.
Werner Electric built this 250,000 square foot building with the future in mind. We built it for customers like C3. We needed the growth to happen. So we made a bet that investing in this infrastructure locally, that we were going to be able to support growing companies like C3.
And it worked out perfectly. So we opened our expansion in April. We continued to stay in that facility until the middle part of April, and they found a buyer in that July timeframe. So I think that was a great example of them, kind of reaching out and extending an agreement and an opportunity for us that was a handshake in nature that was effective for them and helping them sell a facility, and certainly helped us get through a period of time where we needed more space until our expansion was ready.
So as we partner with manufacturers, OEMs, as they're doing well and doing well in their particular companies, we do well, the whole economy does well.